Welcome to the...
Please leave your message for AFK with Ninja.
Podcast is lit, bro. AFK with Ninja.
I feel like in chat, because this is live, for those of you who are just listening on Spotify or iTunes or wherever you're listening to this, we're live right now. So I'm talking to my chat as well on Twitch.
And every TikTok and Instagram reel is hitting over 1 million views in under an hour.
Over 1 million views in under an hour. I mean, okay, let's not try to be funny for a second. Let's be just completely open, completely honest. Well. You're just in time. Welcome one and welcome all, even the Giga Sweats, to the most epic AFK with Ninja solo episode to date. Today we're jumping off dicks first. Just kidding, heads, haha, into the biggest story in the world. If you haven't heard, OG Fortnite is back, and it's bigger than anyone could ever imagine, ever. Today, I'm sharing my thoughts on the launch, the 24-hour stream I recently pulled off with the old crew, Lupo, Tim the Tapman, Courage JD, and Sypher PK, and just how good it feels to be back in the golden days and era of Fortnite. Buckle up and get ready for a nostalgia trip. Where we drop it, boys?
You did a 35-hour banger. I'm going to read you some stats, which I was going to ask you if it was okay to read you some stats, but now that we're live, I'm just going to read you some stats, and if you
read me the stats, dude. Let's see it.
Then it's out there. All right, 36-hour banger. These are just Twitch stats.
Okay.
You stream for 31 hours and 53 minutes.
Okay.
Average viewers, 36,000. Max viewers, 134,000. Unique viewers, 2.6 million. Live views, 6.4 million. You gained around 75,000 followers. And we can see on Twitch that your hair is blue because this is a live recorded podcast, never seen before.
Of course.
And you gained 12.7 thousand viewers. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, dude. An absolute banger, dude. I was talking about, let's talk about the stars aligning. I mentioned this, I think, in the stream. The fact that I was able to get my Twitch partnership back, right? Be able to multicast all days before the brand new revamped, rehyped OG chapter coming back. The stars aligned, man. TwitchCon, announcing all that, the multicasting and everything, and literally just getting everything down to the wires and signing everything and being ready to get that. We hit that 15K subs on Twitch, right, to get the blue hair dyed on stream. So, we went back to blue, the OG Ninjas Hyper Blue. If you guys have been watching the stream at all, you already know. I mean, we're back in full force. The squad's back, the band's back together. It's insane. And the 36-hour banger was nuts. I'm still recovering from it. Like every morning, my eyes are just drained still. I feel like I'm finally caught back up though after like 2 nights of rest and taking Sunday off. Yeah, get out of here, bro. I feel great.
And I got a little bit more for you on the stats side.
More stats. Let me see. Let me hear it.
Yeah. First time in like 4.5 years that we're getting followers on Instagram.
First time in 4 years?
I mean, yeah, like 3.5. Like we're like actively, on the come up. And every TikTok and Instagram reel is hitting over 1 million views in under an hour.
Over 1 million views in under an hour. I mean, let's not try to be funny for a second. Let's be just completely open, completely honest. I'm absolutely blessed to be in this position again, to where like the streams are hyped, the viewers are incredible, right? Our TikTok and Instagram and like even our Twitter clips, like they're bumping. And I just hope that everyone is hanging out and gaming with their old buddies and just enjoying the OG classic Fortnite again, because this is the most fun I've had streaming and playing video games in a very long time. And obviously the views that we're getting across all of our social medias is just proof that I really do feel like we've taken a freaking time machine again. Yeah. We're back to it, dude. We're back to it. Just finished a nice 6-hour or 5.5 hour banger session with Dr. Lupo, dude. Just me and Lupo duo shenanigans in zero build, no less. That's it, man.
Yeah. It's
Stay
back.
blessed, dude. We're back. We're
Stay
back.
blessed.
Use hashtag ad use creator code ninja in the item shop, chat.
Hashtag Epic Partner.
Hashtag ad hashtag epic partner.
And then this podcast will never see the light of day due to some issues, legal.
Wait, this podcast?
Nothing. No, not this one. A different one that we recorded in LA. Because you were told in advance. Yeah. You know, we had some stuff happen, which we can't talk about to extent, but we talked about the return of this because you had known for a month and a half. And today there's going to be a clip up on socials right after this, which is going to be Sypher Courage telling you about this whole ordeal 2 months ago. And I send you a text and I go, I know you're dying on the inside. And you just laugh because we knew that this was coming, but no one could know.
Yeah, it was the worst. So I was one of like 3 people. So I suggested to Epic and Fortnite that they're like, we're not telling anyone. I was one of the only people that they filled in about this. It was one of the most hype meetings of all time. I'm rarely in meetings to begin with when it comes to stuff like this, but like they insisted that I was there, obviously. Yeah, ha ha ha. They insisted that I was there. You were on the call, and I remember within the first 5 minutes, not even within the first like minute of Julia basically like going through the deck and saying we're bringing OG Fortnite back. I texted Andre immediately, and I was like, I'm shitting my pants, and I was trying to keep it together. And like long story short about who else I wanted to tell, I said that they needed to get Myth, Daquan, and Hamlins in on it too, because I did feel like those 3. Mainly Hamlins and Daquan were like kind of like these little, these dark horses that would be difficult to get back, and they should try to like fill them in. Like they would be worth filling in. And they did what they wanted to keep this super small and super discreet so that it didn't get so that it felt more real. I feel like in chat, because this is live for those of you who are just listening on Spotify or iTunes or wherever you're listening to this, we're live right now. So I'm talking to my chat as well on Twitch. Agree or disagree, it would have felt less authentic if people like Sypher and Nick A30 and Courage, and typical, I mean, all these YouTubers that make that, what's going on, guys, YouTube, it's your boy here, and today we're going over... And if they were like teasing and like if everyone was in on it, like it would have felt not as like authentic and real, if that makes sense. It wouldn't have felt like we were traveling back in time to the good old days. We were all just like shoving that this map was going to be coming back down our viewers' throats and stuff like that. And you guys already know that I didn't do that. Epic trusted me to not, do anything like that or hint anything like that. I mean, dude, I think the most I did was in that clip that you're talking about, Andre, that you mentioned where Sypher and Courage are like, yeah, dude, I think the map might be coming back, dude. Like it's possible. Like look at the dates. Like I think I look at the chat and I wink, or I think I looked in the camera and I winked, and but that was it. And I didn't say anything, didn't tell anyone. I didn't even tell Tim. I didn't tell Tim and Tatman. I didn't tell anyone. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. I mean, the fact that I leaked Courage going to 100 Thieves, but I didn't leak this is astounding.
I mean, we were close. You were on a podcast, and
I did almost tell those guys.
I don't think I told you about the full glimpse that we have to go through, but it was pretty much like you were like, oh yeah, I was shooting something with Epic, and I didn't realize that you couldn't say that, and then
but that's not that big of a deal, dude. That's not that big of a deal.
But it was a little bit.
That's not that big of a deal. But, Epic has 100 games under their belt, right? So
that is true.
I could have been filming anything with Epic.
But yeah, it's back. It's how are you feeling? How are you liking it? I mean, you've been streaming for forever,
so much to talk about, dude. So obviously, I've been streaming every day besides Sunday. 5 to 6 hour bangers, not counting the 36-hour stream, which was so tough. But dude, it feels like less is more right now with the weapon pool. They just increased the shield spawn rate around the map, but it's still kind of hard to get full shields from time to time. It almost just like the pace of the game has been slowed down so much, but for some reason it feels better. And I don't know how to compare that to the old chapter, which is like, let's just say chapter 4, all of chapter 4 and chapter 3 for that matter. It felt like there was more mobility in those games, and but you were bored if you weren't finding the action on the map. Like you were bored if you weren't fighting.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like that now. It doesn't feel like that now. It feels like I could be running around not fighting and I'm still having an absolute blast. It makes no sense. Like I don't understand it at all. There's not as much mobility in this season, or like obviously since we went back. But I think it's like a wombo combo of like the heals taking longer and there being less of them, the loot pool being smaller, the time to kill is longer as well, right? So you feel safer because there isn't a twin mag beaming assault rifle and augments that make your weapons do 1 billion damage. The first shot accuracy, when you hit first shot accuracy shots with your AR at a distance, like you feel a lot more rewarded. It's really weird, man. I don't know. And it's not just the nostalgia carrying it either. Like I'm legitimately just having an absolute blast with the loot pool, right, the way that it is right now. And I think it just means like players just have to be more methodical, right? Now that there isn't all these, unbelievable, people carrying 12 shockwaves and witch brooming into the sky and redeploying. Like they have rifts, and that's about it. It's like rifts, impulse grenades, and the grapple gun, and it's still, again, it always feels manageable. And the only vehicle in the game is a golf cart right now, and even that actually feels good, which is strange. It's just perfect. It's like the simplicity of it is beautiful, and I'm really curious as to what they're going to do in Chapter 5, which is only a month away now. Where are they going to adapt this simple approach where they keep the game? There isn't like 50 million guns for you to pick up and 30 different types of mobility. I wonder if they're going to realize that people are enjoying this style of Fortnite, or if we're going to go right back to that crazy hectic environment where there's just like so much stuff going on.
I think that's why I really enjoyed Fortnite, because it was so simple back then. Also now, people have zero builds, so it's easier for the kids who didn't play for 3.5 years, grinding 90s and cranking everything. So
yeah, I mean that's the zero build never needs to leave, and it never will.
AFK with Ninja.
what is your most memorable moment after the 30-hour stream?
I'm going to get a little sentimental here, actually. The most memorable moment for me was just being like really like loving and helpful when like I was struggling the last like 8 hours, like coming in and getting me like coffee and offering me water and like letting me go take a shit and then like lay down for 10 minutes and just kind of like relax while she was just talking on the chat. Like that 10-minute recoup that I had, and then I like chugged the water that she brought me, like all of that like brought me back to life, and it really helped me finish off the stream and kind of
flushing the toilet for you.
Yeah, flushing the toilet for me. Thank you for that, Jawbreaker. Appreciate it. Flushing the toilet for me. I mean, so that was memorable. And then Becky coming over, our friend, coming over and doing my hair. I think like, and it just, everything, playing with the boys, like Lupo, Courage, and Tim, all like us just screaming at one another. Like the whole process was miraculous. It felt incredible.
And how did a 24-hour stream feel? It was the first time in how many years? Who knows?
That was the longest stream of my entire career. That was the, excuse me, I just ate a bunch of Chick-fil-A and I'm like burping a lot. That was the longest stream of my entire streaming career, not counting this 60 to 70 hour stream that I did with like NOS Energy 11 years ago when Halo 4 came out. And I broke the world record for the longest stream. And then that record got smashed by some Australian freak who went like 124 hours, like a month later, that played the new COD. It was crazy. So, but it was great though. It felt great. 36 hours, light work.
Yeah. Personal appreciation for OG Fortnite aspects. What you got?
Personal appreciation. I mean, just what do you, the simplicity is literally what I love right now. And the map, like the OG nostalgia for the map is just, it's out of this world. Like every time I'm wandering around, like I'm unlocking memories as I'm approaching, old areas and it's just nostalgia. It's a nostalgia overload for real.
How did it feel to beat Sypher on a 24-hour stream? The content king.
Yes. Oh my God. First off, I just want to say a huge shout out to Ollie. I fucking love you, dude. But also, you're a bitch, dude. It felt great. He actually smashed me on my YouTube viewership, though. I don't know what he peaked at, but he was anywhere from like 80 to 100,000. So really happy for Sypher. Him and Nick A30 did their first ever multicast where they were live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Their numbers were extraordinary. You know, I was just so happy that those guys popped off. I mean, in general, like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. What's good for, you know, a rising tide raises all ships. That's what it really feels like right now with OG Fortnite coming back. Is like everyone is doing well. Everyone's YouTube channels are doing well. Clips are doing well. I'm hoping. I mean, for like this is Epic's plan, and they haven't told me this, but it's pretty simple to understand. They're clearly trying to bring as many people back to Fortnite as possible, so that people can realize how fun the game is and how fun it always was. For people that don't know, this last chapter, chapter 4, every single season was some of the most fun I've also had in Fortnite in a long time. Like really unique mobility, great weapons. Like the loot pool was interesting. The map was also great. And their goal is to get as many people back this next month. And then when the world event happens in game and the new chapter comes out, that people will just try it and then also realize, oh my God, this game is still fun, even if it's not OG. I think it's a great plan. At the very least, this next month is going to be the best gaming, you know, time we've had in a while.
Talking about YouTube, views have gone up substantially as well. 14.1 million views in the past 29 days, 1.7 million watch hours, and you've gained 45,000 subscribers as well.
Yeah.
Everything is popping across the board.
Everything is popping across the board. This is the first time we haven't bled followers on Instagram in like, you know, the last 7 years. This is the first time that we haven't bled subscribers on YouTube in the last year or last 5 years.
That's
Yeah. Maybe even longer, maybe even 6 years, dude.
Ever since you went on that, League of Legends fucking...
Yeah, League of Legends, Valorant, old videos, streaming Final Fantasy 11. Yeah, we've been through some dark stuff and gone through some dark things, and to come out on the other side, bro, it's a huge W.
We're going AFK with Ninja. What's he gonna say?
I don't know if you've seen this on TikTok. This is a little bit of a sidetracking thing, but every TikTok comment is about you painting your nails. And I'm going to use this clip and talk about it. So
let's do it.
You know, people are like, oh, you fucking painting your nails are for females. You shouldn't be painting, you know, all these COD kids who like haven't touched or haven't seen anything. What do you have to say to them?
Lick my ass, dude. I mean, I don't. At the end of the day, bro, like, you know, if football players and like, you know, it's all advertising, right? Who the hell says so you can't paint your fucking nails? And also, I don't like the colors that they are right now. By the way, I did want this pink. It looked like neon red when I was getting it done, like when I picked it. So I actually don't like the color that they are right now. But that being said, dude, like, take care of yourself, bro. Like so what? I get a little mani, bro. I get a little mani petty. I take care of my nails. I feel good. I want to look down and see some color, bro. Who cares? Like literally, it doesn't affect you. I don't understand why people are taking it so serious. You know, it's not. Hey, it's one of those things where it's like it's not that deep. And if you're like, if it like it doesn't affect me, it doesn't change me. It doesn't affect my content. I'm not trying to stand for something. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to make waves. Like I'm literally just. You know what I mean? Like, what's the difference between dyeing my hair and painting my nails? Didn't dyeing your hair used to be like a trick thing too? Bro, like it's 2023. There ain't no way right now we're trying to like put people in little boxes, right? Oh, women should only do the dishes and men can't paint their nails. And we gotta, like, what? Like, wake the fuck up, bro. Do whatever you want to do, bro. That's it.
As long as you're not hurting anybody?
Exactly, bro. As long as you're not hurting anybody, like, come on now.
Pop off.
Yeah, I get it. You don't see me like pushing it on people either, bro. Like I'm literally not doing anything. It's the comments. Even my YouTube chat this morning was crazy. Yeah, everyone was just LOL pin and nails. Dude, what pin and nails? It's like, bro, it's not like I'm sitting here going full cam and like shoving them into the camera and being like, look what I'm doing, right? I'm literally minding my own business. It's very strange.
Your Gluck Gluck fucking TikTok is just exploding.
Go. Oh, which one, dude?
The one, I don't know, the one that posted this morning.
Well, you posted a Gluck Gluck TikTok this morning?
Yeah, just go look at it. Go pull it up on stream.
Dude, what are you doing, bro? No.
What do you mean? It has 5 million views in like 20 hours. It's pretty good.
Oh my God. What? Chug Jug, 22 hours ago, the top comment, why did he do that? Is he acoustic? Yo, love seeing Ninja enjoy Fortnite again. And then top third comment, Ninja just why nails.
Yeah.
Fourth one, bro's a professional chugger.
Hey.
I cannot believe that did that number. What, 5 million views in 22 hours? That's crazy.
That's a good one. As soon as I saw it, I clipped it.
I love you, dude. Of course you would.
Also, the one I thought you didn't like a lot, the I'm not playing OG Fortnite. This kid is 10.3 million.
That's another one that went crazy too. There was a TikTok that said, I'm not playing Fortnite, or we're not playing Fortnite. And then it's this guy kneeling on his brother's his brother's grave, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, that is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
I shed a tear.
Jess literally texted me when I was golfing, and she goes, Tyler, I'm crying right now. Come home. And like, as a joke, but she was like, and she sent me it. And I was like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah, speaking of TikToks, the one you tweeted of the... Fuck, I forgot where it was. The school that was
I don't know what school it was. Barstool Sports tweeted, or was the one who captured it, or they were the ones that shared it. That felt like so every day. Okay, so first off, I dyed my hair. Like, I haven't left the house. I didn't leave the house until after I dyed my hair blue, right? Which is the very first day that OG Fortnite came back. 24-hour stream, 36-hour stream. The next morning, I went to bed at 11:30 at night, woke up, drove, went and got coffee. On my way to get coffee, some kid, 18 to 25, windows down, drives by me, screams, Ninja! And then honks the whole way down the street.
Love that for you.
And then yesterday, I went to go to a local bar with Tim to go watch the Dallas game. I'm turning right to go in there. Another kid drives by, Ninja! Different kid, different car. I'm like, bro, what is happening? It's like, it's the blue hair. It's I've never felt more like OG in my entire life than right now, including that clip of all those kids, like that one guy hushing everyone in the library. And then like everyone freaking out when I got the win after Ben like rocket rode me. Oh, it was so sick, dude.
Yeah.
We're back.
You are back. Also, I saw somebody in chat say that Andre asks barely any questions and Ninja gives him so much content. I'm like, that's why I just barely ask any questions, because he'll just be like, I have nothing to talk about that. And then he'll just rant for 45 minutes. I'm like, cool, I'll just sit here and just listen.
That's the strategy.
Cheeseburger or double cheeseburger?
Time for your Lions corner, because we just have to talk about them. You predicted before. This is the weekly check-in of your Lions.
Yes.
You predicted the Lions game to win over the Raiders, which is the game you went to off week. And now they play the Chargers next on Sunday, November 12th. Time for another prediction. We know you have your NFL sports show with your brothers as well.
Yes. Sports show every Wednesday, 8 to 10.
But what's your prediction? Lions, Chargers in LA.
The Lions, Chargers in LA, it's going to be a tough game. We're coming fresh off of a bye week, though, and I think that our defense can stop their offense. I do think it's going to be close. I think that the Lions can pull it out like 24-20, but it's going to be a nail biter. No, but I think we're going to be prepared. We had extra time to prep for the game. We're 6-2 going into the offseason. I always say that, going into our bye week. If we beat them and go 7-2, I honestly think that we can win every single game for the rest of the season. We have the Packers one more time at home. We have the Bears twice. We have the Vikings twice, and the Vikings are looking solid. But again, I literally think that we win the division still. I even think we can go undefeated in the division. So give it to me, dude. Chargers coming down a short week. We got this.
Cool. Wrapping up the show here with some reviews.
Okay, one review. I'm ready.
Hey man, older listener here, 37, watching you back in 2018 got me into content creation, and I've been keeping up across platforms ever since. Love the solo episodes, but honestly usually skip the guest. Love that you have both. Keep up the good work, and love the audio only concept and how you stuck to your roots from Australia. Josh Campbell.
Wow. I mean, Josh Campbell, mate. First off, I just want to say appreciate the love, and we're going to keep this audio only, mate, just for you. And, we're really just trying to keep it fresh, keep it clean, keep it drama-free, and just, bring the joy back into the world. It's not audio only right now because I'm obviously live recording this one, but every other show, and including this one when it does go live, is audio only. And yeah, there's something about it. I love it. It's stress-free. The guests love it when I can tell them to turn their cameras off when they join the call. And I think that it's a nice break from the chaos and the clickbait and the garbage that is just surrounding the content in this world that we live in today. So, dude, I thank you for being a longtime fan and appreciate it, and we'll keep it up. And there you have it, folks. We've reached the end of another epic AFK with Ninja episode. If you've enjoyed the journey thus far, please consider leaving a rating, review, and hitting that follow button. We have a ton of incredible guests coming your way, and I want you to be the first to know when a new episode drops. Until next time, it's